Hello, good morning and welcome to New Forest Morphs. Today we've got 3 of our girls grown up and we're moving them up into the 33 litre rubs. Jared and I have just prepared everything. They're the 3 rubs that we're going to be using up here. And I think we'll start with the first clutch of 2021, which I think was the Desert Ghost, one of our first clutches. So let's go and have a look at them. So we've got Vesta and Ember, and I think Jared, you've weighed them already.
Yep.
Just have a look and see how they're looking in the light box. This is actually a Fire Enchi's. There we go. So that's a Fire Enchi 100% Desert Ghost. And she's, what weight was she, Jared?
She was 940 or 950, I don't remember.
Yep, so just coming up to 1,000. And she's shed out now, looking good. She's holding her colours really well. Can you see the fire coming up on the sides, Jared?
Yeah.
It's lovely, isn't it? And the Enchi effect. So double cleansing genes there, and then the DG, when we put a DG boy to her, we should be able to produce some visual Desert Ghosts that will hopefully have fire and hopefully have Enchi in. And isn't she just beautiful? Very calm temperament. And we'll slip her in, Jared. So
Vesta.
We've got, is that Vesta's? Yep. So just have a quick look at the setup, Jared, if you can get up there and see what's going on. So in she goes. Let's see if she'll accept her new hide. She's liking the heat camera, isn't she? Beautiful. Right. Let's just see whether she can discover her new home. She's enjoying you, Jared. She's a lovely girl, isn't she?
Yeah.
So that's amazing. They're only about a year old now and they're up to 1,000. So what are they taking food-wise, Jared?
They're on Maltese.
They're on Maltese. Yeah. So she's ready to progress up. Now what we do to help them with the progression is we put little hides in there. Now I might just pull that out so that we can just show you the setup. And then, there you go, Jared. So we've got a small hide in there for her. Decent sized water bowl, which helps with the humidity. And let's see if we can get her to explore her rub. There we go, my girl. So she's a lovely snake. She's very long, Jared. And we'll just slip her in. So there you go, Vesta. Enchi Fire, 100% het Desert Ghost girl. And we'll build her up ready for probably the 2024 season is when she'll probably be ready to go. But that's her next step up. So the next one we're going to show you is her sister, which I believe is Ember. And again, she's equally a Fire Enchi 100% het Desert Ghost. Let's have a look at her. She looks bigger than that one, Jared. A little bit more weight to her. And there she is. I think she's...
I like her neck.
Yeah,
With
she might be going into shed, Jared, I think. Looking at her, she looks a little bit grey in the eye there.
Maybe.
I think she might be moving into shed. And how much did she weigh, Jared?
She was about the same. They're both in the
Similar
900s.
weights. Yeah. Right, let's slip her in as well.
She got the same setup.
She got the same setup?
Everyone does.
There you go, my girl. Enjoy your new home. Let her explore. And then the third Gran that we've got that we're going to show you. She's out of shed now. I think we actually showed them on the last video, Jared,
Yeah.
this one. But Costa is coming up for nearly 1,000. She's our bell girl. This is our first ever bell girl that we've produced. And let's have a look at her under the light box, Jared. And she's carrying Mocha Mojave. And you'll see how pretty she is out of shed. There she is. You can see that yellow line going down the dorsal.
And on her head.
And on the head as well. So that must be the bamboo and Mojave influence. Actually,
Mocha.
it's the Mocha, isn't it? It's the Mocha
Yeah.
influence, sorry, yeah. So it's Mocha and Mojave.
Mocha.
Sorry?
Mocha.
Mocha, sorry, yes.
No, that's what you said.
Oh, okay.
I like it. It's like Mojave and Mocha together. Mocha.
Mocha, yeah. Yeah. There she is, isn't she lovely, Jared? Beautiful animal. Lovely temperament. Loves to be able to stretch and come out, and she does like to be handled. No issues with her on that side, and you can see her lovely blue eye and she looks so much prettier out of shed, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely gorgeous. So she will be in the project next year, probably 2024 season, I would say, Jad. But she's done ever so well, and she feeds so well. It'll be interesting to see how well she feeds in her new home. So the tactic that we're going to have is we'll stay with the same food. We'll make sure that she gets acclimatised and used to her new rub. And she's also got a small little hide so that she can actually feel secure in her big environment. But that's lovely, Jad. It's really lovely when you have your girls going up like this. It's so fulfilling to see all the work that we're doing now starting to get to the point where these girls are big sub-adults, ready to move into maturity, ready to move into adulthood. So I think they're the three. Now we do have some more snakes that are progressing, Joe, don't we? But they're not quite ready yet. So what we've done is we've set up 3 more rubs down here for 3 more animals that are ready, and we've got 2 over here, so we've got another room for 5 more move-ups so far. And then what we're planning to do is probably build or buy some bigger female racks for the really big girls and actually do a rotation. So we'll end up probably then moving some of the bigger girls out of their 50 litre rubs, move them into say 75 litre rubs, and then the idea is that you rotate them through. So, and then that will make space for the hatchlings for next season. So obviously we've got enough for 80 hatchlings. And Jack, you built these, didn't you, yourself?
Yep.
And if we do need to more hatchling space, I think we've got another 20 on the side there that we can use. So we've got potentially 100 hatchlings in here, but we can always build more if we need to. So what other ones, Jared, are actually getting close to being ready?
Turbo's in shed, and
Yeah.
he's big enough to move up already, but we're going to let him shed out.
Right, let's have a quick look at him. So there we go. And he was weighing about 850, 900, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he'll be moving up next.
And then
This is brother Haribo.
Haribo.
Well, we can show him off anyway in the light, Chad. This boy's about
He's pretty much ready to move.
Yeah.
I'll give him another 50 grams or so.
Yeah. Let's have a look at them in the spotlight anyway and just see how they're doing. So he's about 850, and you can see how beautiful he is. Isn't he a lovely animal, Chad?
Yeah. It's amazing how much it already looks like clown,
Yeah.
even though it's not.
So we're going to be using him or his brother in one of our clown projects this year. They're both up to size. Whether they're producing sperm, we don't know yet. We'll have to check them when they're all out of shed. But beautiful, beautiful animal, Jared. Lovely. Right, we'll put him back. And we've also got a clown boy called Ezekiel, who's... Jared, you weighed him. How much did he come in at?
750, 760.
750 was it? Where's Ezekiel? There's Ezekiel. So here we go.
And get big.
He's thinking it's food time. Food time is tomorrow. So we give him. He's taking a multi at the moment. So there's our clown boy, home produced, and he's coming on nicely. So you think he's about 650, Jared?
750.
750. So he's
Yeah.
doing really well. And again, he's taking XXL multis, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful animal. This horseshoe. Can you see the horseshoe on the back of his head? Lovely, isn't it? Yeah. So give him another 6 weeks. I think he'll be ready to go up. And we've also got, as part of the clown clutch we had last year, we had 2 females as well. We've got Lucky and we've got Linnea.
Linnea's big enough to move, but she's in shed.
She's in shed. So Linnea, how big is Linnea?
I don't remember.
Oh, this one's Lucky. Let's have a look at
Another
Lucky.
horseshoe.
She's got another horseshoe on there. She's doing really well. And let's just see how she's doing. There she is. Putting on good weight, Jared. And she's feeding every week, is she?
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
Every baby feeds every week.
Yeah.
And they all eat multis now.
Yeah. So it won't be long before they start to take bigger prey items though. So we'll be moving them up to rat weaners and small rats soon. And just slip that one back. And then her sister, who's in shed, is Linnea. And how much did she weigh, Jared?
She was more. She was about 900.
She was about 900. Let's have a little look at her. Cool, I like her reduced pattern. See the pattern on her?
Yeah.
Beautiful girl. Yeah, she's lovely. So we've got some nice clown girls coming up in the ranks there, and I think there's just a couple more babies I want to show you. We've got Bruce, who is a beautiful animal here. Let's just bring him out into the light box, Jared. Now he is our albino baby. He was quite small when he was born, but you've fed him well, Jared, and he's probably coming in at about 400 grams at the moment, would you say? Yeah. 450? So he is, we're not sure if he's carrying the leopard, but beautiful animal. You can see how gorgeous he is. But he's 100% heifer pied, so we're trying to produce some albino pieds. When he's big enough, we'll plug him into some of our albino and our pie projects. But yeah, he's doing really well, Jared, and lovely, lovely looking animal. And he does like to come out and explore, doesn't he? Right, let's see what he looks like in the light box. I think you're going to see some beautiful colours here, Jared. There we go.
If he stays still.
Definitely likes to explore. They've got some beautiful patterns to him. His patterns seem to be changing, Jared, don't they? I'm not sure whether he is carrying leopard or not, but his mother is a leopard albino. But we'll have to see. I don't know, look at the belly, Jared. Some tracks on the belly there, that could be indicative of...
that'll be the het pied.
Is that the het pied influence? Yeah. Has he got a ringer at all?
Well, it's hard to tell because they've got the white all around them.
Albinos are very hard to tell because they're very dominant albinos, aren't they? But he's a lovely boy, isn't he? Just beautiful. I like him very much. And his name's Bruce, so he'd be part of our future breeding projects, probably 2024 season. But lovely to have him in our collection. And he's coming on beautifully. Were there any other snakes you wanted to show, Jared, that you've been looking at?
I mean, the no-eyed snake, Rusty. He's got pretty big.
What we could do is that a boy or girl, Rusty?
Boy.
Boy. Why don't we just see how the other snakes are doing that you've been nurturing, Jared, I think. These are the ones that had either one of them was blind and one or two of them had sharp mouths. So Rusty.
Rusty's a blind that has no eyes.
Yeah, let's have a look and see how she's doing.
He's not massive. I mean, not massive, but he's eating well and he's getting big.
Yeah. There we go. Let's put him in the light box and you can see how he's looking. Beautiful pied, and you had to assist feed for about 8 weeks, and then he got the hang of picking up the food using his heat pits, and now he takes and calls all by himself now, doesn't he, Jared?
Yeah, he does everything. We'll do a feeding video one day of him.
And what's he taking at the moment?
He's on fluffs at the moment because anything bigger he seems to drop.
Yeah.
So we just make sure he gets a weekly fluff.
Yeah, so some of these snakes are taking slightly smaller prey items. This is the other one that I really like a lot.
That's my favourite one.
Should we try Pasty? Now Pasty, we're not sure if it's a boy or girl, are we? We haven't sexed it yet, but let's just pull this guy out and have a look at him or her. But beautiful animal again. There we go. There he is. You can see those 3 saddles that he's got.
Mm-hmm.
I love the blacks around the browns, Jared. It's just lovely, isn't it? Isn't that just lovely? So there we go.
So he's got a shark jaw, or shark mouth.
Let's just get him into position. Lovely looking baby, isn't he gorgeous? It's quite unusual to get a cinnamon pied that's got the 3 saddles, but beautiful. Beautiful animal. And again, is he eating fluffs, Jared, all by himself?
Yep.
Yeah. That's lovely. And even though he has got a little bit of a shark jaw, he's still managing okay. Shall we just have a little look and see how that looks? Can you see it underneath there?
Yeah. Bottom still.
Mm-hmm. Can you see that? Let me see if I can get maybe up.
Yeah, there we go.
Can you see it? So
it just doesn't meet at the bottom.
Yeah.
But other than that, he's doing everything he
he's
should be
perfectly
doing.
okay. He's a beautiful snake. So he's going to be pet quality, really, but a very, very pretty pet.
Look at the blushing on that.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It almost looks like it's been painted.
I'm trying to work out whether there might be pastel in this one or not. But the pairing was a straightforward pied girl, Athena, is the mother, and the boy was the cinnamon pied boy, which is Elvis.
I think he might have pastel in him though, so it could be.
Do you reckon that could be a pastel Cinny then?
I don't know, the head doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
The head doesn't look pastel Cinny.
But it is slightly lighter than the daddy.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking at the alien heads, just look like they could be pastel or something's going on there, isn't there?
Yeah.
I haven't seen a cinnamon have that much blushing than that, have you? So
Well, I've not seen a cinnamon with 3
no.
things before.
Something's going on with this boy here anyway, with this girl. But we'll just put him back, and then we'll just have a look at Beanie. I was going to show you Beanie, one of our Mocha in Starbucks. We've got some other animals from another clutch that are doing particularly well. And let's have a look at Beanie. Where is Beanie? We've got right here. So Beanie is a female, and I think she is a Mocha. Now look how bright that Mocha's coming out, Jared. She's not far off moving up either. She must be about 650, 700.
Yeah, I think she was 680, 690.
680. So let's just have a look at her and see how she's doing. Hello girl. Isn't she beautiful?
Yeah, it's very subtle differences from this and a normal, but you can see.
Look how beautiful that is.
Together.
See how beautiful the Mocha gene is. So this could be one of those hidden giant genes that bring into projects. We're going to bring it into the Ultramel. See whether we get that black and brown chocolatey feeling going into the Ultramel. So she's 100% het for Ultramel. Let's just have a look at her in the light box and see how she's doing.
All running today. Usually they are better at staying still.
Beautiful patterns there, isn't she lovely?
Yeah.
She's almost got like a metallic look about her as well. And that's the Mocha effect. But beautiful, beautiful girl. So again, we'll give her another month or so, and I reckon she'll be up to size, Jared.
Yeah.
The snakes look very muscular, don't they, Jared? You know, they're not fat and fatty. They feel like they're very muscular.
Yeah.
Kind of like quite a lean strength to them. But absolutely gorgeous. So I think we'll wrap it up on this girl here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope everyone's having a good week, and we shall see you next time. So it's goodbye from me, from Jared, and from this beautiful girl Beanie. We'll say see you again. Bye bye for now.